What if the hardest part of getting rich isn't actually getting rich? What if the real battle, the one almost nobody talks about, is simply learning how not to stay poor? Most people think poverty is just a small number in your bank account. They're wrong. Poverty is a force. It's a trap. It's a gravitational pull that keeps pulling you back down, no matter how hard you climb. Today, we're diving deep into the physics of poverty, why it's so expensive to be poor, why working harder often makes things worse, and exactly how to generate the escape velocity you need to break free once and for all. If you're tired of spinning your wheels, stay with me. This might be the most important video you watch this year. The physics of poverty. Imagine trying to launch a rocket into space. It doesn't matter if you use 99% of the fuel. If you don't hit escape velocity, the rocket doesn't get 99% of the way. It falls straight back to Earth and crashes. That's exactly what happens to millions of hard-working people. You grind, you save a little, you climb halfway up. Then life hits. The car breaks, medical bills appear, rent goes up. Gravity kicks in. You don't just fall back, you fall even lower, more exhausted and discouraged than before. Linear effort gives linear or even zero results in the poverty trap. To break free, you need exponential force. And the system isn't necessarily conspiring against you, it's just mathematics. Being poor is expensive. You pay more per unit because you can't buy in bulk. Cheap boots fall apart fast, so over 10 years you spend twice as much as the rich person who bought quality once. That's the famous Vames boots theory. You get hit with late fees, overdraft charges, and sky-high interest because you're seen as high risk. You're running the same race but carrying a heavy backpack while others have the wind at their backs. But the most brutal part? Poverty isn't just external. It rewires your mind. A landmark study by Sendil Mullainathan and colleagues at Harvard showed that financial stress alone can drop your effective IQ by 13 points, the same as losing a full night's sleep or functioning like a chronic alcoholic. When your brain is stuck in survival mode, you can't think long-term. You take the payday loan. You choose the cheap, unhealthy option. You're not lazy or stupid. You're operating with a damaged processor. This creates the perfect vicious cycle. Low income, constant stress, poor decisions, no assets, low income. Round and round it goes. The 5 chains holding you down and how to break them. Chain 1, the scarcity tax. First, stop the bleeding. Your N1 goal isn't to get rich, it's to build a small emergency buffer. $500 or $1,000 in a separate account you never touch for anything fun. That buffer isn't just money, it buys back your cognitive bandwidth. It turns disasters into inconveniences. It lets you sleep at night and finally look up at the horizon instead of fighting the ground. Most people skip this and try to invest on shaky foundations. That's building a skyscraper on a swamp. Drain the swamp first. Chain 2, the dopamine trap. When life hurts, your brain screams for relief. That new phone, those sneakers, eating out, it's not stupidity, it's self-medication. A quick hit of dopamine to numb the pain and feel like you matter for a few minutes. The rich see money as a tool for freedom. The trapped see money as a tool for temporary pleasure. Break this by entering monk mode for 6 months. Radical elimination. Cancel subscriptions. Stop eating out. Walk instead of ride shares. Drink water instead of soda. It will feel boring. Your friends might mock you, but you're not being poor. You're in training. When you stop chasing dopamine from spending, you start getting high on watching your savings grow. That's the dopamine of control, and it's far more powerful. You've been sold a lie. More hours equals more money. But time is capped at 24 hours. Expenses aren't. Inflation quietly eats your purchasing power while wages lag behind. You're running up a down escalator. The way out? Stop selling time. Start selling value by building a skill stack. Don't try to be the absolute best at one thing in a crowded field. Get pretty good at 2 to 3 unrelated skills and combine them. That's how ordinary people become irreplaceable. Use your monk mode time to learn something new. Stack it with what you already know. Suddenly, you're not a commodity, you're an asset. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If your circle is stuck in complaint, victimhood, and the system is rigged, their gravity will pull you back down. That's the crab bucket effect. When one tries to climb out, the others grab its legs and drag it back. Not out of evil, but out of discomfort with your success. Protect your mind ruthlessly. You don't have to abandon family, but you must limit poison. Replace the noise with better voices. Read biographies of those who escaped. Listen to podcasts from sharp minds. Study timeless principles. Hack your mirror neurons. Build a new neighborhood inside your own head. Finally, flip from the wrong side of compound interest to the right side. Right now, you're probably paying compound interest on debt. Every day you wake up poorer. The wealthy wake up richer even while sleeping because their assets, index funds, real estate, businesses, compound in their favor. The escape has 3 stages. Survival, kill high-interest debt. Accumulation, put even $10 a day into low-cost index funds and let time work. Ignore the noise. Trust the math. Freedom. When your assets generate enough cash flow to cover basics, you've reached escape velocity. Friction disappears. You can finally fly. Conclusion. The door is already open. These 5 chains are real, but they are forged in the mind. The cage door has always been open. The system, your old environment, and your own fear want you to stay inside. But physics is on your side once you apply the right force. You now have the map. The only thing left is the courage to walk through. Start today with 1 buffer dollar, 1 cut in spending, 1 new skill, 1 better voice in your head. Small, consistent actions create exponential escape velocity. If this hit you, drop in the comments, which chain are you breaking first? Like the video if you want more no BS wealth rewiring. Subscribe to the Finance Rewire and turn on notifications. We're just getting started. Your future self is watching. Make them proud. See you in the next one.